So because you came from academia into industry and then now in the tech sector, what are the key lessons you can share with my audience about your career journey?
Several. The first was to always look for opportunities that came my way. I would say one of the things that I realized earlier on in my career was I had at best 50% control over my career. The other 50% was opportunities that seemed to just cross my path at the right time. Let's just call it for what it is. Sometimes it's planetary alignment, being at the right place at the right time, or an opportunity that is offered and saying just yes, as long as the opportunity had at least a couple of vectors that matched. So, for example, if it required business development or it required analytical thinking, that very much lined up. The other was being able to pick up and learn skills continuously. So, whether that's hard skills, going from science background into business management, I had to figure out how to read a P&L statement, understanding a balance sheet. And these were pretty hard finance skills, but still something that was doable given the mathematical skills that come from a scientific training. But soft skills, customer engagement, how do you sell a product? How do you create value for a customer and present that value in a way that's understandable? I wish I had learned this earlier, but I've learned this later on, which is the ability to learn through community events as well as activity based learning. I think it took me a while to move from a traditional form of learning to activity based learning and challenge based learning. And of course, finding mentors was also critical. But mentors, in the sense, not any sort of formal mentorship relationship, but having people come across in your career from whom you just go, you know what, they have certain qualities that certainly that I would like to emulate or learn that I don't have at the moment was also pretty interesting. And I'll finally say this as well, which is embracing new technologies. And I think we'll get into that a little bit later, especially technologies where we can see that it solves a customer pain point or elevates a user experience. Of course, with technology, there's what I'd call technology fads. And that can turn into a hobby. That's good if the hobby matches what you'd like to do. But whether can you build a career around it, it's questionable. However, if a technology is clearly solving customer pain points or elevating a user experience, you know that it's got life in it and it'll move forward. And that I think is also very important.